Good morning and welcome to the first Friday morning freestyle. I'm Mary Dew and this is Johnny. This is Bear. They are the Zen dogs. And I would like to welcome you to our new Friday morning class. It will be every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern from now on. Although I must say, I realized that next Friday, the 28th, I am doing back-to-back two chakra sound journeys at Interlaken, and it's right during this time. So for next week, I will record the show and I'll post it, and I'll try to post it right around the same time. I just want to take a look and make sure that this is working. It looks like we're up and running. All right, you want to sit down? So let's get started. I mentioned I'm Mary Dew. I'm a teacher of yoga and shamanism. I also am a spirit guide, and by that I mean that I work to help people find their path to spirit on their soul journey. I'm very grateful to be on my own, and if I can give anyone guidance to get there, that would be great. For this particular Friday class, the Friday morning freestyle, I called it the freestyle because it will be a combination of a bunch of different practices from a bunch of different modalities. But generally, every week, we will feature movement, mantra, and meditation, the 3 M's. And other than that, throw a few other things in there as well. But the idea is that these practices, I hope, will help you to be able to better deal with the world, both outside you and inside you. And really inside you is the best way to deal with the world outside you anyways. So let's get started. I like to begin my practice, and I actually begin my day, each day, by calling in the directions. And let me just talk about that for a moment, and then we'll do it. Calling in the directions. So this is basically a shamanic practice, and the idea is to speak to the east, the south, the west, the north, call them in. You also call in the sky above, the earth below, the spirits of the land, and the Great Spirit. And by doing this and calling in what's really 7 directions, you're kind of anchoring yourself here in this human body, here on the earth, and really connecting with the world around you before you start your day. And you're also making allies, making friends with the directions, with the earth, with the sky, because ultimately, we'll talk about this a little more as we get deeper into this class today, but ultimately we are conduits. We as humans are conduits connecting the earth with the sky. And the idea is to keep that channel clear so that you're moving earth energy up and you're bringing light down, and you're just basically a being of light there in between, allowing the flow of that divine energy between the earth and the sky. So that's a way I like to think of it. So let's get started and let's call in the directions. So for calling in the directions, I like to bring in a rattle, and that just kind of calls our attention. You gonna come in, Johnny? Come on in. And if you are not familiar with the room that you're in, you can always dial up the compass on your phone and orient yourself that way in order to figure out which direction is which. I am here in the Zen Ranch today in the yoga room, yoga studio here. And so I'm familiar with the directions, and I don't ordinarily stand for this, but I think I'm just going to do it seated, and we'll just kind of turn and face the directions. So east is over here, and we're just going to start right here. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let's do 2 more of those before we begin, just to kind of ground into our bodies. I'm kind of flying off in the ethers, as I tend to do. Let's take a moment to ground. Rub the palms together. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let something go. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And you can keep your eyes closed. Keep a comfortable seat. And we turn to face the east. And we say, welcome to the east, the season of spring. The east is the direction of the void. It is the great unknown, the great mystery. And it's the direction of new beginnings and infinite possibilities, the direction of the sunrise. So we welcome the east. Turn to face the south, straight ahead for me. And we welcome the south. The south is the season of summer. It's the time when all things bloom. The south is the container. It's the earth element. It's the container of support. And so we thank the south for that support, for that container. We open this container together here in our Friday class, and we say welcome to the south. Turn to face the west, and we say welcome to the west. The west is the season of autumn. It's the direction of the falling leaves, and the lesson from the west is it teaches us about the good that can come from letting go of that which no longer serves us. So we say, welcome to the west, and open up to the west. And I hate to turn my back on you. I'm just going to turn to the north here and say, welcome to the north. And the north is the direction of knowledge. And the north is the direction of the gurus and the teachers. It is the season of winter, which we are now in. It's a time for hibernation, a time for rest. And the north teaches us about finding our true essence and vitality and our bid for power. And we raise our hands up to the sky, lift our hearts, lift our consciousness to the sky, and we say, welcome, welcome, Pachatata, Father Sky. We give thanks, I give thanks especially today because we have the sun today, which we have not seen in a while here in the northern Michigan winter. And so we welcome the sky and the openness, the vastness of the sky. Reach down below and touch the earth. And we say, welcome, Pachamama. Thank you, Pachamama, Mother Earth, who supports us in our every move. Mother Earth is also wonderful in that we're really connected to the earth through an energetic grounding cord. We might have talked about this before in some of my other classes, but we're grounded to the earth with an energetic grounding cord, and Pachamama, Mother Earth, is always willing to take away anything you don't need. You can just send it down your grounding cord and release, and Pachamama will know what to do with it. She will transmute it, and she'll send it back to you as earth energy. So bring your hands to your heart, left palm to the heart center, right palm over the top. Feel the sacred heart within, and we say welcome to Great Spirit, to the spirits of the land, and we welcome and recognize the divine heart that beats within each and every one of us. And that heartbeat, that rhythm that connects us all. Aho. So welcome. The directions are here, and now I thought that we could all connect, beginning with, here. I was also going to do a Kundalini Yoga tune-in. So this is not a Kundalini Yoga class per se. I am a Kundalini Yoga teacher, but this class and these Friday classes are not going to be a Kundalini Yoga class with a regular full Kriya. Although we will share some Kundalini Yoga mantras, which we'll chant a mantra from Kundalini Yoga today, and we'll also share some Kundalini Yoga meditations. So I would like to tune in with the Kundalini Yoga tune-in. And for more detail on this tune-in, there will be a video posted later today on my YouTube channel. I'll also put it up on the Facebook. I'll also put it up on the Instagram. But just kind of a little more detail about the Kundalini tune-in. But for now, let's just say, for those of you who are familiar, you probably already know the chant. And for the others, you can also just listen. The beautiful thing about the mantras, we do 2 mantras to tune in Kundalini, and within the mantra, you can just be in the vibration of the mantra and not even chant it and still get the benefits. Ideally, yes, you want to learn how to chant it, but I don't have it written out for you for today. But Kundalini tune in, 2-part, 2 mantras. The first is the Adi mantra. That one is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And that is, I bow to the creative wisdom, to the teacher within. Connects us with the golden chain of teachers that have come before and that will come after us. The Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, followed by the Mangalacharan mantra, which is Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. And that one is for divine protection. And we'll chant these both 3 times on 3 separate breaths. I do have a track to accompany us on this. So for the Adi mantra, we'll inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And then for the Mangalacharan mantra, 4 sniffs in through the nose. Sniff, 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 sniff right into Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. And we'll do that 3 times with 4 sniffs of breath in between. And then at the end, we'll sniff in 16 sniffs of breath. Hold the breath, pause, and exhale. So I know it sounds like a lot, but we're going to do all of this in 1 minute. So see if you can follow along at home. We'll practice this one each week, so it'll get more familiar as we go. So take a deep breath in, and again, come into your body. And we're jumping around a lot of different practices. I'm really excited to share all these with you, and like I said, certain ones will be coming back each week. They will become more familiar. Keep rubbing the palms together. At the center of the heart, close the eyes. And when you close the eyes, roll the eyes up to the 3rd eye point. This 3rd eye point is the point between your brows. So the eyes are rolled up while closed. You're activating the optic nerve and you're bringing yourself to attention and clear focus. Focus on the 3rd eye point with the eyes closed. Rub the palms together. And then press the palms together, bring them into the heart center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale. And inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 4 sniffs. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. 4 sniffs. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Sniff. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name. Try to get 16 sniffs, space it out. Really fill up with air through the chest, through the heart, and exhale. And just pause here. Turn the palms up on the knees with your eyes closed. And just sit with it for a moment. Feel how just with that little bit of breath work, you're already starting to feel the prana, the life force energy circulating in your body. And that is the beauty of our breath. Today we're going to talk a bit about moving energy and the idea that getting the energy moving is crucial to this human experience. by keeping the energy moving, moving energy is clearing. Clearing yourself out. And clearing is healing, which we all are seeking to do in this life. And to also keep that clear channel that we talked about. So, even if you can't even move your body at all, you can just move your breath. That's movement, that's clearing. Okay? So let's begin with the breath. And this is a breath that I call the miracle breath. And there may actually be another miracle breath, I'm not sure, but this is the one that has just kind of come to me in my practice recently, and I'm calling it the miracle breath. We're going to put on some music, and the music's actually the track from my upcoming album for Miracle Mantra. I don't have any vocals on this, but let's just do this breath. And so this is a variation on a breath that we've done here before. It's a 4-part square breath. So beginning with the breath is all through the nose. You'll inhale through the nose deeply to a 4 count. You'll pause and hold the breath in to a 4 count. You'll slowly exhale the breath out smoothly to a 4 count. And then you'll draw the navel in and hold the breath out to a 4 count. So that's the breath. Now, there are movements that go along with it as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you the movements. And we'll try to coordinate the breath with the movement, and there are some subtleties to this movement. So let me just show you a couple of times, and then we'll do it together. And we'll do it for about 3 to 5 minutes so that you can really get a feel for it. So take the fingertips out to either side, straighten the arms, okay? And then you're going to close the eyes. You're going to roll them up to the third eye point again. And as you inhale, turn the palms up to the sky, keeping the arms straight. You're going to sweep the arms through the aura with a deep inhale through the nose. And let that head and chin follow the arms. So nice and long through the neck, reaching up through the chin, reaching up through the third eye, reaching up to the sky. You'll pause here and hold the breath in as you reach. So you want to root down through the sitting bones, reach up through the fingertips. Draw the shoulder blades down. You don't want to come up out of your shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades down and back as you reach. Inhaling deeply, okay? Hold and pause 4. And then press the palms together. You're going to exhale as you come down the center line. Kind of graze the nose on your way down. Graze the lips on the way down with the thumbs. And bring the thumbs to rest at the heart center. And then you're going to hold the breath out as you slowly draw the navel in, lower the chin to the chest, and basically bow. It's a gesture of humility. It's also connecting you with the Earth Mother. Okay, so you're connecting with the sky above and the earth below. So let's try that again. I'll try to be a little less wordy this time. Take the arms out to the side, close the eyes, roll the eyes up to the third eye point. Turn the palms up to the sky as you sweep the arms up, inhaling deeply through the nose, drawing the shoulders down and back, reaching up through the fingertips, slowly lifting the chin, lengthening through the neck, reaching up through the third eye. Pause here, holding the breath in. Press the palms together, slowly exhale, and let the head follow the hands again. Until the head and chin come level, you bring the hands to the heart center. Hold the breath in, draw the navel in, lower the chin to the chest. Sweep as you inhale. Pause and reach. Press the palms together, coming down as you exhale. Hold the breath out and bow. All right, so that's the breath. Let's give it a try together. Take a deep breath in. Just ground yourself and exhale. Press the breath out. And let's begin. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, and reach. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 4. Hold the breath out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Press the breath out. 2, 3, 4. Move with grace. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Bow. Inhale, make it a moving meditation. Exhale. Beautiful. Keep it going. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. And bow. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Bow. Keep it going in silence. Really listen to the sound of your breath, deepening the breath every round. See if you can smooth out the breath, smooth out the movements. And just feel the light pouring in from above. Let yourself grounding with the earth energy below. Open your heart. Clear your mind. Last few rounds, keep it going. Keep breathing, keep moving. Breath connecting us with the earth and with the sky and with each other. We are all one. Last one. Really reach. Exhale. Drop the chin to the chest. Press the palms together, bring the chin level. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And feel the breath traveling all the way up from your sitting bones, from the earth, vertebrae by vertebrae, up your spine, up your neck, and out the crown of your head to the sky. Pause with the breath held in, really expand. As you exhale, keep the eyes closed, but gently turn the palms face up on the knees in a gesture of receptivity. And just be open. Just listen. Just take a few moments here in silence to see what the universe has to share. And then gently open your eyes. So I might need to move Johnny for this next, I'm trying to kind of get some movement going here. For this next portion, we're going to go ahead and get the body moving. So let's go ahead and kind of clear the space around you. Make sure that you have space with the arms bent. We're going to have the arms bent, Fingers at the front of the shoulder caps, thumbs at the back. Just make sure you have room to twist without hitting anything. I think we're going to be good. Then we'll have the arms up, okay? And once your space is clear, I think we're good to go. So this is going to be one of the tracks from my new album. You may have heard this one. Hey Ganesha. So Ganesha is, let me show you this one, the remover of obstacles. So this mantra will be playing. You can either choose to chant along or you can just listen to the mantra in the background and move the body. But Ganesha is a remover of obstacles. So as you move, really ground through the sitting bones. Those are those two bones you're sitting on there. Ground to the earth and visualize removing the obstacles, clearing all the space around you so that you're an open, clear channel. All right, let's do this. Okay, take a deep breath in. Sweep the arms out to the sides. Exhale, press the palms together, come down to the heart center. One more time, inhale, sweep, reach. Exhale, this time take the arms out to the side, bend at the elbows, and twist. Inhale left, exhale right. So you're twisting from the waist. And keep the arms level, the elbows coming straight out from the heart level. Head and chin along for the ride. Breathe. The eyes are still closed and rolled up. Just go deep into your third eye, deep into your breath. Inhale left, exhale right, breathing in and out through the nose in equal parts. As you move, as you breathe, let yourself hear your breath. Find the rhythm in your breath. Keep it going, keep moving, keep breathing. Out of the waist and don't over twist. You want to kind of really keep the chest, keep the elbows level so you're not putting any pressure on your lower back. Back to center, take a deep breath in, bring the arms up like cactus arms and continue. Inhale left, exhale right. Feel that prana, that life force energy really beginning to circulate now. You might even be feeling some tension in your arms, but keep lifting. Try to get a nice 90-degree angle. Try to move smoothly and gracefully. See if you can push through it. If you want to put your arms down, can you go just a little longer? We're almost there. Keep going. Keep up. You will be kept up. Inhale left, exhale right. Last round of this one. Keep the arms strong. elbows back, take a deep breath in at center, and as you exhale, bring the hands down to the shins or ankles and begin to flex the spine forward and back. Inhale as you arch forward, exhale as you round back. Close the eyes, roll them up. The shoulders in line with the hips. It's just the spine that's flexing, creating a flexible spine. My teacher Gurmukh always says, a flexible spine is a flexible mind. Breathe. Inhale forward, exhale down. Try to keep the elbows in close to the body. I've got a bit of an obstacle here with the Johnny in my lap, but make it work. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale, let the belly expand. As you exhale, draw it back to the base of the spine as you round back. Head and chin stay level. They're just along for the ride. Heart lead the way, drawing the heart forward, drawing the heart back. Good. Come back to center, take a deep breath in and bring the hands, all 5 fingers together like knife hands, and begin to chop. Chopping all around you, clearing the energy all around you in front of your heart, in front of your 3rd chakra, your navel, your 2nd and 1st chakras, your root, your pelvic area. Bring it up in front of your heart, your throat, your 3rd eye, your crown, to the left, to the right, above, below, maybe behind you, in front of you. Close your eyes, roll them up. This last little piece, just chop, chop, chop. Removing any obstacles, any stuck, any stale energy, and releasing anything you don't need. Just let it go. Ganesha will take it away. Almost there. Keep going. Sweep the arms out to the side, reach. Press the palms together, come down the center line as you exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. And again, turn the palms up on the knees. And that gesture of receptivity. And just sit with it for a moment. It's nice to pause between these exercises and just take a moment to notice how your energy feels now compared to when you came in just a short time ago. Do you feel the prana? That prana, it's like an electrical force. It's that life force energy. So it's really moving now. You know, we do these longer times on some of these postures and exercises. Generally, it's a Kundalini yoga thing. It's just very effective. When you do something for 3 minutes, you're affecting your bloodstream, your circulation, your blood chemistry. When you do something for 7 minutes, which that was just 7 minutes of moving the energy, at that point, you're really starting to shift your brain patterns and you're taking yourself out of these static beta waves that we're usually in our brain, and we're moving into the more calming alpha waves, even the relaxing delta waves. It's just allowing your brain to relax. A lot of us kind of go through life in this fight or flight response, and we're triggered and we don't even realize it. We're in this heightened energy. We're living kind of in the front of the body and our ego, and we're just always, on the tense. And the idea is to be able to relax out of that and come into a more calming energy. And the main thing with that is the movement of your consciousness, basically from your mind, from your head, into your heart. And once you're able to do that, into that calmer energy of your heart, then you're able to access your intuition, you're able to make better decisions, and your body's able to function better. You're able to do what we're doing right here, and you clear out those things that you don't need and make space for the good things to come in. So thank you for letting me share that. So the next portion of our class, which I'd like to kind of feature every week on the Friday morning freestyle, I'd like to share with you today a mantra. That was a mantra, of course, but we didn't really focus on the words on this Ganesha mantra this time. We've already kind of done that one. For today, I'd like to share with you the mantra Sat Narayan. So Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. And I really hope this isn't backwards like last time. But this mantra is basically calls upon the water element. It calls upon the creative force. Sat Narayan is the calling upon the sustainer, the true sustainer. Waheguru is like a celebratory, ecstatic, like exclamation of this is ecstasy, this is amazing. Hari Narayan is the creative sustenance, and Satnam, which we say a lot, that is I am truth. So you're basically calling upon the water element, the flexibility, the fluidity, and the truth. And this mantra brings inner peace. So we are going to chant this mantra, which I hope you can see this. Okay, we'll put it right there. We're going to chant the mantra. We are going to do what's called a celestial communication. So celestial communication, basically we're going to add some hand movements similar to the movements we added to the miracle breath earlier. And we're going to have these movements that go with the chanting. And, just be able to kind of go deeper into the practice and really embrace the mantra, really try to integrate the mantra into our very being by moving with the meditation. Okay, so these are the moves. So it's going to go Sat Narayan, think of water. Sat Narayan, do the waves. Waheguru, woo! Okay, turn the palms to one another, come down the center line. Okay, down, sweep out and around, Hari Narayan. And then left palm to heart center, Satanam. So you kind of echo, Satanam. Okay, Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. And then we'll add the music. So just do your best and vibrate this mantra and call in the inner peace, call in the water element. Take a deep breath in, maybe press the palms together, and begin. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Go ahead and close your eyes and roll them up once you're comfortable with the moves. Hari Narayan, Satanam. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Take a deep breath in, press the palms into the heart center. Roll these eyes up to the third eye. And exhale. And begin again. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan. Satanam, Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam, Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam, Sat Narayan, Waheguru, Hari Narayan, Satanam. Inhale deeply. Sweep the arms out to the sides. Reach. Keep inhaling, keep inhaling. And exhale down the center line. Turn the palms up on the knees. Just take a pause. And then turn the palms down on the knees without opening the eyes. When the palms are down on the knees, up on the knees is a gesture of receptivity, down on the knees is a gesture of grounding. So just feel yourself grounded, connected in your body. Pause here and breathe deeply. And just listen. We are all longing to go home to some place we've never been. A place half remembered and half envisioned, we can only catch glimpses of from time to time. Community. Somewhere there are people to whom we can speak with passion without having the words catch in our throats. Somewhere a circle of hands will open to receive us. Eyes will light up as we enter. Voices will celebrate with us whenever we come into our own power. Community means strength that joins our strength to do the work that needs to be done. Arms to hold us when we falter. A circle of healing. A circle of friends. Someplace where we can be free. Take a deep breath in. And we're going to come into a brief relaxation. So just about a 5-minute Shavasana. So go ahead and wherever you are, you can either stay seated with the eyes closed if you're comfortable here, or if you prefer, and if you're in a spot where you can lay down, the ideal would be to lay down on your back and stretch out in Shavasana. If you've got a mat, lay down on your back on the mat. Take the feet at least as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall open. The legs are wide. Arms out to the sides. A little out from the body with the palms facing up to the sky. Stretch out, relax, and just close your eyes. Wherever you are, just close your eyes. Take a couple deep breaths. And really ground yourself. Connect with the earth energy, with the Pachamama earth energy. So we're just going to relax here, relaxation being incredibly important. So keep the eyes closed, rolled up to the third eye point, but just let the breath be relaxed. Let it be natural. Just breathe at your own pace. And really let yourself sink into the earth. This relaxation will get you again out of that fight or flight state. This is how we cope with stress. If we can take the time, even just a 5-minute relaxation in the midst of our day, it's kind of like a reset. It's one of our themes today as well, is to reset. So go ahead and just allow yourself to reset. And I'm just going to just do a little sound healing stuff here and there. And maybe we'll begin by grounding with the drum. So just relax and breathe. the earth as if you were lying in quicksand. Let go of the thoughts and release them to the divine flow. toes. Maybe roll the wrists and the ankles. And then take them in the opposite direction. Sweep the arms up overhead. Bring the legs side by side. Point the toes. Reach back or up through the fingers. Forward through the toes. Take a deep inhale. Stretch really long. And exhale. And bring the palms together at the center of the chest. Rub the palms together. Bend the knees. Rub the soles of the feet together. And then release the hands, release the feet. On your next inhale, draw the right knee into your chest, interlacing fingers around the knee. Take a deep breath in. Drawing the right knee to the right shoulder. Good. As you exhale, take the left palm to the outside of the right knee. Bring it up and over your body to the left. As your right arm goes out to the right, gently turn your head to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, roll back to center. Release the right knee. And inhale the left knee into the chest, interlacing the fingers around the left knee. Drawing the left knee to the left shoulder. This is still on your back, by the way. As you exhale, take the right palm to the outside of the left knee, bring it up and over your body to the right as your left arm goes out to the left. Gently turn the head to the left, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, roll back to center, releasing the left knee. And then draw both knees into your chest. Grab opposite elbows to hug the knees in, maybe rock side to side. Coming back to center, and then roll over to your right side. And gently push yourself back up. And come back into a comfortable seat. Taking a moment to lift up on the right hip, lift up on the left hip, and really ground your sitting bones. Feel that connection with the earth, between the balance between the right and the left. Take a deep breath in with the palms down on the knees. And exhale. And welcome back. So that was just a very brief kind of outtake from the chakra sound journey that I've been doing with the sound healing. And we'll be doing more of that in this class as well, working with these beautiful crystal bowls. I've just acquired these recently, and they've kind of become a family already. They all have names. I'll share that as we go as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a really nice way to connect, really nice way to relax the body. So I had another meditation in mind, but it looks like I'm kind of going to go over on time. So I think I'm going to save that meditation for next week and skip ahead to the practice that I wanted to share. Basically, it's just a practice. This section I was going to call the teaching the Shamanic Life. Okay, so the Shamanic Life. What is the Shamanic Life? To me, the Shamanic Life is a life that is grounded in nature, connected with nature, connected with the earth. The shamans we've talked about before, they have been around for thousands of years, really since the beginning of human history. There have been shamans. They are the healers, they are the teachers, they are the leaders in their community. They're the ones that people go to when they're sick and they need help. They're the ones that people go to when they need maybe some advice, whether it is physical, whether it is emotional. The shamans work with energy, and they work with all types of energy. And they are able to tap into that energy and help people to heal. And like we talked about earlier, the whole idea, if you really break it down, the idea behind healing, there's so much talk in the world and work with in the world right now with healing and sound healing and self-healing and all kinds of healing. But keeping it very simple, healing is clearing. Clearing is healing. So you can practice simple practices like what we just did to get the energy moving, which does the clearing, and then you're healing. And you really don't have to overthink it. And I think, unfortunately in Western medicine, it's gotten to a point where, doctors are so quick to prescribe a pill for this, a pill for that. There are people who are on, literally dozens of pills. It'd be nice if we could come back to a more natural approach to that, because I do believe that the earth knows what we need. And the Shamanic Life is a way to connect with the earth, to listen to the earth, to have a conversation and a relationship with the earth, and to find those natural healing remedies from the earth, from the water, from the air, and the fire. So anyways, that's my little talk about the Shamanic Life and what I see as the Shamanic Life. So the practice I wanted to share for today, it's kind of a homework assignment for this next week until the next class. And it is working with the idea of clearing and beginning the clearing by clearing the environment around you to start. So I thought this week, what we can all do is to take a look at our homes, our cars, our offices or desks or office spaces, anywhere where we spend a good amount of our time. Let's take a look at these environments and let's see what we can do to clear these environments in order to allow these environments to support us in our healing, to support us in our growth and our expansion in this human experience. Ultimately, we are spiritual beings having this human experience. So how can your environment support you in that? And so I think that the main thing would be to go around and declutter and to, maybe take a day or two first to observe your environment as you walk around. Really think about it. Think about what is necessary and what is clutter. And get rid of anything you don't need. If there's a bunch of extra stuff around, if you've got clutter around you, you're going to have clutter up here. And we can't even start on this part until we get the environment around us cleared. So think about that this week. Take a look at your environment. Do some decluttering, maybe a little bit of cleaning. You don't have to overthink it, and don't let it overwhelm you. Don't make it too big a project, but just try to keep it simple. Try to simplify your environment as best you can and take out whatever you don't need and only keep the things that you do need. I think that would be a really great start. And, on top of that as well, keep an eye out and see if you can find yourself a dedicated meditation space. We've talked about this before. We've talked about altars in previous yoga videos and shamanic videos that I've made, but see if you can find yourself a place specifically for your meditation, specifically for this type of a practice. And can you clear that space and make room for an altar? And an altar can be as simple as, maybe a cloth, a towel, a piece of fabric, an old t-shirt that means something to you. Maybe lay something down to just kind of set the space. And then maybe just a few items that you want to place on it. You can find, maybe some stones that mean something to you. This is a smoky quartz that I love to keep on my altar. And this is wonderful because it absorbs negativity. Over on this altar over here, I also have an Oregon opal, a tribute to my time in Oregon. Her name is Neandra. She's awesome. I've got Ganesha over here. I actually have some earth here. This is from, that's some sage from my friend Marion in Asheville, North Carolina. She grew this beautiful white sage. I keep that on my altar. So anyways, you get the gist, you get the idea. This week, that's your homework. Clear your environment and create yourself an altar and a meditation space. And then we'll meet again next Friday at 11 a.m. So in closing, I'd like to just read one more thing. So go ahead and close your eyes one more time. And I'll just read you this, and then we will release the directions and Sat Nam on out of here. Close your eyes, rub your palms together. And take a left palm to the heart center, the right palm over the top. Just press your hands into your heart. Close your eyes. Come into that third eye focus. Allow your consciousness to drop once again from your head to your heart. Learn to become more adept and quicker at allowing that, so that you can just take a couple deep breaths and drop that consciousness. Come back into your heart and feel the light in your heart as I read this. This is from Marianne Williamson. It's often misattributed to Nelson Mandela, but this is from Marianne Williamson, who was recently on the campaign trail and presidential candidate. It's a wonderful spiritual teacher and speaker. If you're not familiar, I definitely recommend checking her out. And this is her quote. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Well, actually, who are you not to be? Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to manifest the glory that is within us. It's not just in some of us. It's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So take another deep breath into that light in your heart. You can keep your eyes closed and hands at your heart. As we release the direction and give thanks to the Sacred Heart within, to Great Spirit, to the spirits of the land, Pachamama, Mother Earth below, Pachatata, Father Sky above, and to the north, to the west, to the south, to the east. We give thanks for your support. Rub the palms together at the heart center. Bring them into prayer mudra, sealing the palms from the heels of the palms all the way up to the fingertips, bringing them into the heart center. Forearms come parallel to the earth. And we'll close with one long Sat Nam. Sat Nam, I am truth. Truth is my essence. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. Remember your truth, remember your essence, remember your Sat Nam, and take this beautiful light with you, this heart consciousness with you, these practices of relaxation, meditation, breath, and mantra, and carry these into your week. Keep relaxing the body. May you find peace within, that you may share that peace with the world. Bring the thumbs to the third eye, Sat Nam. Bring the thumbs to the lips, Aho. And bring the thumbs back to the heart center, and Namaste. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bow forward at the waist, bring the palms and the forehead down to the earth. Release your breath, release your prayer, and give thanks to Pachamama, Mother Earth, for her support. As you inhale back up, thank you so much for being here for this first Friday morning freestyle. Sorry we went a few minutes over today. I was thinking it would be more like an hour. But thank you for your patience. I hope there weren't too many technical difficulties, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Again, Friday Morning Freestyle, every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, here on Facebook Live, and I will post these videos afterwards on my YouTube channel so that you can watch there at your leisure. Thank you again, and have a wonderful week. See you next